Let's be honest, anyone can stitch clips together, but how will it catch your eye? How do we make a story of cherished memories easy to watch and engaging for our audience? How can we make it easy to watch it again and again and again? Using this one editing technique will completely change how you sequence your clips and improve your visual storytelling. The technique that I'm referring to is eye trace. If you'd like to see more video editing tips like these, please don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe. Now, I'll be honest, I'm really surprised how eye trace isn't talked about within wedding videographers and editors. It's such a simple technique, but such an important one. As an editor, we really need to consider the movement of the audience's gaze as they watch the footage. This is known as eye trace, and it can greatly affect the overall impact of a scene. Eye trace refers to the path that the viewer's eyes follow as they watch a shot or sequence. When we have this in mind while editing, we're more mindful of the sequence of shots that we use so they're smooth and easy to follow. They're not jarring to the viewer's eyes. For example, let's look at these sequence of clips. So I figured I'd just share the timeline of one of the projects I worked on this past year. So on this 3-clip sequence, we'll see here what this first shot is. So as we can see, it's both the bride and the groom dancing together in the reception. So the audience's gaze is towards the center of the composition. Let's see where it leads to on the next shot. So on the next shot, it's the same clip, just zoomed out, but the audience's gaze is towards the center. As we see in this clip, the bride starts walking back. And as we see her walking back, we see the groom grabbing her hand, creating anticipation that he is going to pull her in. So a lot of the attention is going towards the bride. So I use this anticipation, I use this audience gaze as people are starting to look towards the bride to my advantage. The audience's gaze is still staying to the left, where it doesn't feel jarring, but rather it's smooth. So as we see here, I wanted to make sure that these next 2 shots were within the audience's gaze, which we knew was going to be on the left. So let's watch these 3 clips together. It's such a simple technique, but often overlooked. As videographers and video editors, we want any edge that we can get to keep our viewers engaged in our films. Now, if you'd like to see an example of how I use eye trace in our wedding films, you can see that here.